Welcome to Fantastic Vision. Please subscribe us before you watch today's video. At the critical moment, when the Netherlands followed the United States in strengthening export controls on semiconductor equipment, the Netherlands actually announced an ambiguous news. That is, hiding the sales of ASML's lithography machines to China. Is this move a kind of loosening of ASML's free shipment? Or is there another purpose? Many people think it is the former, but after careful analysis, you will find that this matter is far from that simple. On the surface, ASML, as the jewel in the palm of Dutch semiconductors, has brought benefits to the Netherlands that are obvious to all, especially in the Chinese market. According to ASML's relevant financial report, in the first half of 2024, ASML's total revenue was €11.5 billion, a year-on-year decline of 15%. However, while all revenues were declining, one market soared sharply, that is, the Chinese mainland market. According to the data, in the first half of 2024, sales in mainland China were €4.8 billion, a year-on-year increase of 129%, accounting for 42% of total revenue. In the first 3 quarters of 2024, ASML's sales to China reached €7 billion, about 52.7 billion yuan. Obviously, the Chinese market is still the market that ASML must grasp. However, due to the US chip ban and the US's efforts to win over its allies to set a 3-party chip agreement, ASML is facing many difficulties in the Chinese market. On the one hand, they cannot ship freely, and on the other hand, they also need to be vigilant about their market being taken away by competitors, such as Japan's lithography giants and the rapidly rising domestic lithography equipment. Therefore, when the Netherlands announced that it would no longer disclose ASML's sales to China, many people thought that this was a move by the Netherlands to loosen up on ASML shipments. On the surface, this is true. According to the Netherlands' remarks, sensitive goods must be disclosed, EUV, but DUV equipment is not on this list. Once disclosed, such information can easily be traced back to a specific company, resulting in data leakage. Simply put, they do not intend to disclose the shipment data of unrestricted DUV lithography equipment. In this way, the United States cannot grasp the data and trends of lithography shipments, and naturally will not use DUV lithography from time to time, and ASML shipments will be much more convenient. At a time when China is in urgent need of DUV lithography equipment, the Netherlands' move is still good. But in my opinion, this matter is not that simple. First of all, the failure to disclose means that the United States does not know whether they have shipped DUV lithography equipment, and the United States is currently eyeing China's semiconductor development. In other words, from the perspective of the United States, the Netherlands' move is contrary to the United States' position. If it is not discovered, it is equivalent to them saying one thing on the surface and another behind the scenes. On the one hand, they follow the United States to restrict advanced semiconductor equipment, while on the other hand, they continue to make money in the Chinese market. This fundamentally cannot solve the problem. After all, once the United States sets its sights on DUV lithography equipment, we cannot rule out the situation of becoming a waste machine. It should be noted that ASML cannot make the decision on this point. By then, we will have spent money and will not be able to use the equipment because of the ban. Secondly, some American companies may have dumped chips some time ago, and I believe everyone has already known about it. Although there is no accurate investigation result yet, domestic companies have applied for investigation, which shows that this situation exists. Moreover, in the past semiconductor history, foreign companies have also seen the means of low-price dumping in order to further seize the market of Chinese companies. Finally, the situation we are facing is that many small domestic enterprises cannot survive and are finally acquired, or they have seized more of our market, so that we cannot have more funds to form a virtuous circle in semiconductors, and advanced chips and equipment are even more out of reach. Then we have to rule out that they want to use this so-called non-disclosure of data to sell us lower-end lithography equipment. At that time, we will not even be able to find evidence after investigation, because they also stated that this may lead to the final data leakage. Therefore, in my opinion, regardless of whether the Netherlands move is a concession to ASML, we still cannot have any illusions in the important link of lithography machines. On the contrary, domestic lithography machines should speed up the pace of replacement to avoid brewing an irreversible situation. In short, the Netherlands concealed the sales of ASML's lithography machines to China and was suspected of loosening shipments. The Chinese market is important to ASML, but the US ban affects shipments. This move may help ASML to ship conveniently, but it is necessary to be vigilant against the United States and dumping risks. Domestic lithography machines should speed up the pace of replacement. In this regard, what do you think of this matter? Feel free to comment, like and share.